let's talk about the RICO aspect a little bit, because I actually have a RICO case going on right now.
Okay.
So what the prosecution has to prove is that there was an ongoing organization, all right? And
Right.
in this, they call it the Combs Enterprises, which is just basically all of his companies,
Right.
all right? Like Bad Boy Records, and he has subsidiaries and things like that. So,
Sure.
and all the employees that work for those companies. And then there has to be a purpose of the company.
Right.
Now, I don't know what they're saying the purpose is, but there has to also be a criminal purpose to it as well.
Right.
And so what happens, you have an ongoing organization with a criminal purpose, and you have all these various individuals acting in concert with each other to facilitate the criminal purpose of the organization. So the RICO statute first came about in, I think, the 70s or 80s to break apart the mafia.
Right.
And so what it does is it makes any one individual in the organization responsible for the crimes of all individuals in the organization, as long as that crime was to facilitate the purpose of the ongoing enterprise.
Right. The reason for that, just with viewers, because back in the day, the mob captains would keep their hands clean, and all these lower guys would do all the killing, and then the lower guys would just go in, not say a word, and never get the mob captains. When they created the RICO statute, it was a way to tie them all. So that's
It
what
was
you
a way to
see
get
in
into
the
the
movies.
upper
They would have
echelon.
the tree and all the pictures, and that's what they were trying to do with RICO. You know.
They were trying to move up the ladder.
Right. Move up the ladder. We'll take the low guys, and then we'll slowly get to the top.
So the low-hanging fruit in this case, which is the interstate prostitution, facilitation of interstate prostitution, I think they've got that pretty clearly. All right.
Explain how they have that, in your opinion.
Well, from what I've heard from Cassie's testimony, and I haven't followed it too closely.
Sure. What the
But
government's position is going to be.
the government's position is that Diddy, P Diddy, whatever we want to call him this
Right,
week,
right.
all right, he would go ahead